Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, as we prepare for this great Monday, what we're figuring out is uh, we're getting clarity, we're more thankful than ever. We are starting to build our team. And now we're starting to challenge ourselves. We're starting to see how good can I get? How much revenue can I make this week? Um, how many sales can I get this week? How many meetings can I schedule this week? This week you're starting to really think about challenging yourself. And I think that's very important to challenge yourself. Shout out to you for coming off of this weekend and taking things really seriously. Shout out to you all for that. Also, great distribution. We're so happy every time that we're back at it on Monday. Um, we love bringing these great stories and businesses to our customers. Shout out to the customers, shout out to the readers. Um, we are so thankful for your support each and every day for this great community. Keep it up. We're only helping ourselves out by helping out our community. Also, shout out to the businesses that are in the Hill Report. Um, definitely, if you guys can check out CarePoint Pharmacy. Uh, definitely a pharmacy that has a mission that I believe in. Um, instead of just going to the Walgreens or the CVS's or the Rite Aids of the world, give some of your local businesses a try, like CarePoint Pharmacy. These guys um, are doing things on a more personal, a more targeted, a more effective level that is here to improve the health of everyone in the community. So let's support these guys. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, huh? I wanted to talk to you guys about how you chose success. That's right, you chose success. It wasn't anything that just happened upon you. It wasn't anything that just happened out of the blue. You chose success. You chose to succeed because you decided that you figured out your passion. You decided that you were going to work your purpose. You decided that you were going to manage your time. All these things rolled into one means that you chose success. Success is a choice. Success is not anything that just happens randomly uh, or at in some type of an order. There's a lot of people who make a goal, but they do none of the actions that it takes to get towards that goal. There are a lot of people who say, you know what, I'm going to focus my uh, energy on my input and see how far that gets me because I have a goal to accomplish. So if you say you're going to read the dictionary, well, it's not going to get read unless you create a system. Sure, you can read 20 pages one day, then a month later pick it up again and read a page and put it down. That's not really consistent. That's not really anything that's going to build any type of progress. So, say if you created a system that said, I'm going to read 40 pages a day, and if it's a 4,000 page dictionary, then in 400 days you will be done with the dictionary, right? But if you don't create a system, if you just haphazardly just tackle it whenever you think about it, you may burn out. You may not have a way to track your progress. You may get bored because you're not seeing any type of organized progress in that goal. You may seem, if you don't work a system, that the more you read, the longer the book gets. But when you work that system and when you're just reading those 40 pages a day, you feel like every single day you've gotten somewhere, you've accomplished something. Just like when you're in business, um, you got yourself opened every day, you got all your signage, you got your logo. Now you know that you're telling 50, 100, 200 people a day about your business. Now you're systematically bringing customers in. You're not just saying, hey, I told three people that I owned a business when I went to McDonald's. Why isn't my business succeeding? Well, you have to create a systematic approach to consistently attack your problems, consistently accomplish your task, consistently move towards your goal. You chose success. That's why you're succeeding, because you notice it, because you created that system. That system has targets. That system has many goals. That system has different markers that you want to get to within your week, within your month, right? You may have a goal to get to $3,000 a month revenue with your business. Well, you figure out, hey, every time I get a sale, I get an average of this much money. Here are my expenses. Let me try to make these sales average up. So now you know what output you need to do for a day in order to systematically work towards your goal. Now you know what progress looks like towards your goal. You chose success. Success is about the details. Success is not just about, hey, I fell asleep and I woke up and I'm at my destination. No, success is about pulling up the GPS, hitting your different markers, turn left, turn right, hit this highway, get off of the highway, merge onto this street, turn left, turn right, at the stop sign. It's a process to get to your goal. Right, I just saw a great video. It was talking about how create systems, not goals. I like that. I've taught that. That's what we've been teaching here. Is uh, the best way to get nothing done is just to talk about it. Even if you write it down and say, hey, I want to be a doctor. Well, that means nothing if you wake up every day and you read that paper that says, I want to be a doctor. Well, what means more is if you say, I'm going to do one thing that moves me closer towards being a doctor each day. Today, you might fill out a medical school application. Tomorrow, you might read a book. The next day, you might take a test. The day after that, you may go get professional wear. The day after that, you may go enroll into the school. Every single day, you're doing something to get towards being a doctor. You're not just writing down on a piece of paper and reading it every day that I want to be a doctor. I used to work in an office in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and what was always said was activity solves all problems. Now, when you're broke, uh, you don't know if you're ever going to get a sale. You feel like you're making 1,000 calls and people are hanging up in your face. You really don't want to hear activity solves all problems. But the only way you're going to get that sale is if you pick up that phone and make that call. If you make that packet, go knock on that door. If you actually get those no's out of the way and get to the yeses, now you have a certain amount of percentage you need to cut through to get an appointment. You have a certain amount of percentage you need to cut through to get, once you have an appointment, to get a sale. So get on the phone and make those calls. Your goal should be so many calls per day. You chose success. That's what it looks like. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. go get some sales.